for that next ball to be thrown their way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, toss, left side, that's 2. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
On 3rd down, Murray. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Biggest. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, son. Hey, 319, just what?
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll push forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, son. No, 331.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. 2nd down. It's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's big Christian Wilkins. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Here we go, son. Eat you. Move again. Up. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 54 yards.
Don't jump. Ready? 11, 19 windy. Here we go. You got a mini base.
A 1st down throw for Fields. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. It is 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Murray. Quick throw, taken in. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Set up the screen here for Tootin. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Facial Tootin. Touchdown Browns. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Let's see what Murray has planned on this 2-point attempt.
Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's one. Hey. 2-2.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go. You good? 551. 551. 12 go. 575. Hey, can. Bunch right. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
First down. Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Hey, can. Here we go, son. 319, that's not. Extend.
Fields now to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Angel. No mas. Right.
Now, Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Yep. Easy. Hey, 551. Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. 3-19, that's it. Easy.
Throwing is Fields. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. This drive begins with a run by Chayton. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. With Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Murray. To the outside, into the hands of McClure. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Here we go. Extend. 331.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Fields now. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
4th down. Fields. Back deep for Olave. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 1. Brings up
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. On the run to the right. interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with it. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 23.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Headed left, buying time. Now he takes off. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That is brought in. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 258. Hey, 551.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. now Fields. He's going to air this one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Hold on, ready? Biggest!
First down throw for Murray. Out to his right. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, Fields. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Fields. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw.
Kyler Murray. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Kyler Murray. Touchdown Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Working out of the gun, Murray. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Dude, that's not. Hey, Monday.
A first down throw for Fields. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that play, 1 first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
First down. Fields. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down.
Fields to throw for it. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
On the ground, here's Chip. He's inside the 25. And he's got another one. Spatial shooting. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Fields now to throw on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, he'll go with Tipton. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Right back to Tipton. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Browns. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Monday.
Back to throw is Fields. The man down the field. It's Olave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Here's Fields. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We've got 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Chip slip, 331. Right.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland. The kicking team off for the extra point. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They go play action now. Murray. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 319, get that. Hey, Can. Sit high.
Fields now. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Fields now on second down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler first down. Fields. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Second down. It's Fields. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, is really just in the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Hey, Can. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll go up here, first and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Fields to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go, Slot.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Go on, hurt. 1-1, hot. 2-2, hot. 2-2.
Handoff. It's 2. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Murray. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this one past the 30s.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
On first down, it's Murray. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now a second down throw for Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
What you got? 2-2. Move. What you got?
Murray's going to throw again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 11 yards.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down and long.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Max Melton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Fields gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go, son. Go.
To throw is Fields. Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. So it's a win for the Browns. They're able to...
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a